Hey guys, Silence here. Welcome back to more Beyblade YouTube videos. So it's been a while since I did one, but today I thought of something a bit more innovative. And have you ever wanted to have like a Beyblade X stadium stand, just like the ones they use at the G3, G2 and G1 tournaments here in Singapore? Well, technically G1 hasn't happened yet, but yeah, I'm talking about this. So apparently each country has their own variations of the stadium stands, but Takara Tomy actually gives out like the dimensions that the stadiums should be placed at a certain height. So the countries themselves, they are left to their own to design them to meet within qualification specs. So anyways, we're gonna talk about the Beyblade stadium stand. So I'm sure majority of you who have seen like third-party stands like this one that has been created by Bayfan or some other company, or some fans out there that have customized their own foldable, portable Beyblade stadium stands. Today, I'm trying to see if I can find a workaround regarding the stadium stands itself, because it is just not practical to go and buy something like this, which is very expensive. Apparently this fan-made stadium stand is a hefty amount of money, even after importing it in, though the country that it's made in is like really nearby to Singapore, and it's sold at a ridiculous price. Whereas these ones, because they are custom built, they can go for a lot more money as well. But however, we're gonna try and see if my thoughts on having a makeshift or an alternate version of the stadium stand might work. So I have actually been looking through some of the third-party vendors and came across this. It's a foldable table that actually can rise to a certain height. So let's see if this thing actually would work as a makeshift Beyblade stadium stand. Now, the height of a Beyblade stadium stand is roughly around the 48 cm range or so. And of course, you know, the inside of the Beyblade stadium stand usually tends to be slightly lower, so it's around the height of a 45 cm table height. So with this, we're gonna see if this thing will actually be a good replacement for an official Beyblade stadium stand that you can use at home to practice at official heights. So let's move out of the room. And I've already ordered a stadium replacement table and see if this might actually work. So let's get down to opening it up and testing it out. Okay, so we have the table here now. It's pretty easy to set up. Underneath the table, there will be a catch here. As you can tell, all you have to do is press the button and it will collapse. So if you're talking about bringing this around for custom events and all that, especially for the community Beyblade tournaments and all this, you can actually pretty much carry this around. So it does have a bit of weight to it, but it's not exactly very heavy. And yeah, so set it up, very easy. Just let gravity do its thing. But of course, if you are planning to adjust it to tournament high levels, which I think this is exactly how high it should be. I might be wrong, but then again, this is just an alternate recommendation for the Beyblade Stadium stand itself. Of course, let's see how high this table can go. Press the button, put some weight in the legs, and let's see. So make sure you hear the click, and it will be steady and solid as it goes. Alright, so this is pretty much the maximum height it can go, but of course we want that sweet spot of the 45 cm height. So I'm guessing it's gonna be about this particular level here. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab my stadium and I'll be right back to see how this actually looks with a stadium on it. Okay, so I have my stadium here. Make sure you guys play safely and have a non-slip mat on the table. Don't want the stadium to go sliding around while you have your Beyblades in full force inside the stadium itself. You can get these usually either from Daiso or Shopee, anywhere that you can find that is cheap. I usually recommend the ones in Daiso because they only cost you about $2.15 and you get enough length to actually cover 2 stadiums. So, alright, so let's spread this out and have it lay on the table. And let's actually see how wide does the table get covered with the stadium. So I'm gonna pick up my camera from my tripod here, and at least this way you guys can have a good idea of the dimensions of the table. As you can see, it covers exactly the width of the stadium that is required. And yeah, so guys, what do you guys think of this makeshift Beyblade stadium stand? Pretty good looking, if I have to say so myself. Alright, if you guys appreciate videos like this and creative, workarounds for Beyblade the hobby, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like to the video, and of course subscribe for future content that can probably save you some cash but still do it in a competitive training methods. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mata ne.